Live on Stream It Sports NoCo, it's Northern Colorado High School Volleyball. This broadcast is brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wing since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. And now for the play-by-play, here's Samantha Peters and Cody McCoy.
Welcome, folks, to Rocky Mountain High School. Tonight, live, we have a huge matchup, crosstown rivalry. The Fossil Ridge SaberCats facing off here at Rocky Mountain High School. Number 2, Fossil Ridge. Welcome, Mariah. Yeah, tonight, Cody McCoy along with my partner in crime, Mariah Betros. The band is here. You can see a tuba to our left. Looking good. Played a fantastic national anthem. Let's see, Rocky Mountain 6-2 so far, 1-0 in the league that just started. Fossil Ridge also, as we said, the number 2 team in the state, 8-1, 2-0 in the league. Starting lineups getting underway here. The national anthem was played first, so I apologize for a little break in between the intro there, but we are rocking and rolling. Rocky about to get announced. Mariah, what do you think?
Wow, it is hard to hear.
Yeah.
I'm already struggling trying to get my voice back. And apologies in advance. Still a little scratchy. But, yeah, this band in front of us is definitely going to liven it up. And hopefully we'll be able to even see the game. It's a little difficult to see over the tubas and some of the heads here in front of us. But
I think they'll sit down.
Yeah, hopefully it should be a good matchup. Rocky Mountain, like you said, 1-0 in the Front Range League, 6-2 overall. Not a bad record to start off the season. Same with the Fossil Ridge SaberCats, 8-1 overall, 2-0 in league. So they're coming off a tournament this last weekend. They just won the Eagle Crest High School tournament. And some of their girls were standouts and got the tournament honorable mentions, if I'm not mistaken. So that was pretty good win, and I think a great start to the week for them, and we'll see if they can continue it with this game.
Looks like starter just wrapping up here, throwing some volleyballs out to the crowd. Great turnout here tonight on what is today, Tuesday?
A very warm Tuesday in September, considering it's
evening.
The 18th. That should be a good game, and everybody seems excited and pumped up here. We have a very large crowd for a Tuesday night. All right, let's see if we get a little bit of a bow in front of us
Just a little
to
bit.
start off the game. It'll be hard to call some of those line shots for us and see the serving.
I think the folks with able to put the camera a little higher, so the folks at home might have a better view for a little bit.
Yeah, so bear with us, folks. If you know someone who's serving on the left side of the court tonight, you may not watch much of them. Just a heads up.
Teams getting together for their pregame rituals. Fossil Ridge coming off a big win last week against Fort Collins High School. Me and you and Randall McCoy were also in attendance for that game doing the broadcast.
Yeah, both top teams ranked in the state. That was a fun one to watch.
Another
Very
great
much back
atmosphere.
and forth.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get another in-town rivalry game to look the same. Rocky Mountain starting with the serve. Number 2, Kiara Mays, junior. Looks like she is the setter for Rocky Mountain High School, so we'll probably be seeing her a lot in this game tonight. The swing and a kill by Katie Semideni to start the game off. Possession for Fossil now.
Looked like the back corner there we weren't able to see, but the line judge made a call.
I saw it. It was in.
That's all that matters.
All right, folks, sorry about that miscommunication on my part. So I'm doing some of the play-by-play tonight as well. I'm not used to the dead air, so I'll do my best tonight. Number 8 for Rocky, Miles Hilbert with the serve, and Rocky under the net, so the point will go to Fossil Ridge.
Looks like she rolled halfway across the court there.
Yeah, that was
Well, not
very active play.
tough to stop herself. Katie Simidini now, service line.
Riley Zune on the court for Fossil Ridge.
Big swinger.
Rocky Mountain tried to miscommunicate just a little bit. Someone thought it was out, someone thought it was a touch, and out of bounds it goes. Point Fossil Ridge.
Caught in between there. Really didn't know what to do. He was going to hit her in the stomach, if anything.
Yeah, it's one of those where you could tell she was conflicted in her mind and didn't know whether to pass it until the last second. Pass by number 8. Swing out of the back row for Rocky. Katie Semideni with the dig.
Great tip.
Peyton Dunn with the swing off the block, and down it goes for another point for Fossil Ridge. This is a pretty steady start for Fossil, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, nice tip there by the blockers, just knowing there in that sideline for Rocky.
Rocky Mountain out of rotation. Another miscommunication. Gonna cost you.
And we talked about that last week, just how many free points you're going to give away. Fossil Ridge in the first 2 sets gave away a lot of ball. I mean, just over swinging or hitting the net.
Lots of missed serves last week we saw from Fossil as well. Hopefully they've kind of picked that up, and that was a deep serve, almost out of bounds, I would say. Swing by number 6 on Rocky, dig by number 1 over the net. A free ball, and hopefully Fossil will use this. Matea with the solid swing and a dig by Miles by Rocky. Someone was over the net on Rocky. Rocky's coach seems to be a little confused on that call.
Yeah, Riley Zune looked like she might have been a little more over than Rocky, but we digress.
A tip over the net for Rocky. Fossil digs it up. Riley Zune from the outside. A great dig by number 1, Larson. An offset by Durbin, and down the line and out of bounds it goes. So Rocky gets the possession back. Let him go on a run there a little bit. Hopefully they stopped it there.
I think number 5 just checked in, Emma Werning, senior.
Annika Larson to serve, senior as well, the libero. Kind of a split serve there between the 2 Fossil players. A back set by Rocky and a swing by Young. Riley Zune from the outside again. Great dig by Larson. Everybody's just flying around this court right now. Very active rally, and off the block for Fossil Ridge, but it was inbounds, so Rocky will lose the possession.
We talked about last week, Fossil so senior heavy. Rocky has 5 seniors, pretty healthy, but just not as many as Fossil. 4 juniors, 1 sophomore.
Yeah, you get that leadership and the experience on the court, because most of these seniors from Fossil Ridge have been playing varsity since they were freshmen. And swing from the Lobos, inbounds, and it will go excuse me, back to Rocky Mountain. Great swing by number 7, Allie Cawthron. I'm very sorry if I'm mispronouncing names here, folks. Not familiar with most of these Rocky girls' names. I did coach the Fossil girls team 1 year, 4 years ago, so these large seniors were all weebles of freshmen when I first met them. So just familiar faces for me, but I will do my best with Rocky Mountain's lineup as well. Make it as unbiased as I can. Number 11, Peyton Dunn, up to serve, and out of bounds it goes. There's those missed serves that just killed him last week.
Just the first one for Fossil. I'm sure that was something that the coaching staff focused on all week in practice. Just cannot be giving away free points.
It's almost a mentality when you're at the line. You just got to make sure you know it's going in and be confident in that. You can't be hesitant, because that's when you miss swing and sails out of bounds. Riley Zune from the backside. And Fossil is called in the net on Young's swing. Was it Young? Oh, number 8. My apologies. Hilbert. Rocky gets the point. 5-8 is coming back now, folks.
A little confusion there by the SaberCats.
Number 4, Swan to serve. Riley Zune from the right side again, and a dig over the net. Emily Wynn tries to swing on it and gets a double hit.
A little mistiming on her jump there.
Well, don't call Rocky out just because that first little run. They're bringing it back, 2-point game. Swan with the serve again, deep and out of bounds. Fossil Ridge substitution. Courtney Dix in for Riley Zune. Katie Semedeni in for Ellie Brazzi.
Good job by Rocky. Riley Zune got a few really nice sets, some good swings, hard swings, and
they dug them right up. That was a great defensive play by Rocky. Nice little slide swing for number 5, Emma Werning for Rocky Mountain for the kill. That was beautiful. It's almost like a layup in basketball, Cody. You can relate to that. Just go off of that 1 foot and swing away. A little bit more momentum, but same effect. A jump serve by Werning for the ace.
Beautiful run.
Also, Ridge has gotten pretty quiet here in these last couple points. They need to pick it up if they're going to keep this lead that they got going. 1-point game. Werning with the jump serve again. Courtney Dix with a dig. Semedeni with the swing, and the dig goes over the net. Oh, it did touch the roof and went over, so sadly that will be Fossil Ridge point. That was a great touch on Rocky Mountain.
I think the refs are going to discuss that. I don't know if the up ref saw it hit the net.
Well, I have a direct line of it, and it did touch from what I saw above in the roof. And if the rules are, if it hits the ceiling, comes back on your own side, that's one thing. But if it hits the ceiling, goes back on the opponent's side, point is over, it goes to the opponent. So.
And that definitely threw off Fossil there. She was in one place, took a step back for the set, and then the hit off the net, and it came much shorter.
An inch lower, that would have cleared the ceiling. Well, have you ever heard the saying, ball don't lie?
Yeah, right.
Not saying it didn't touch the ceiling, but Fossil Ridge serve into the net. Now Rocky Mountain has the possession again. Mays up to serve. Game 9-10, Fossil Ridge with the lead. Close serve, just over. Matea Megson says, not today. And a quick set and kill for her. Great offensive movement there by Fossil Ridge.
Yeah, beautiful kill by her. She was a big part in the win against Fort Collins. Her and Riley Zune are just back and forth and back and forth.
They have so much power in this front line at Fossil Ridge. You think with the 8 seniors, like I said, with that experience, they all know they've been able to kind of adjust their bodies to how they move and how they swing best, and it definitely shows. Great dig by number 8 for Rocky Mountain and swing back to Fossil side. Matea Megson out of bounds. Rocky Mountain point.
And I think she knew that right off her hand as soon as she hit it.
It almost looked like it came off the heel of her hand, just didn't really have the right trajectory. Hilbert to serve. Matea Megson again with the kill.
Even a little mistiming on her jump there.
Number 2, junior for Rocky Mountain, Kiara Maves looked like she got a little piece of that, but just wasn't behind it enough to be able to make a play off of it. Still close game. Rocky Mountain 10, Fossil Ridge 12. Semideni up to serve. Deep serve. Back set. Oh, and she did not see that one coming.
Beautiful block. Double block there.
Great block by Fossil Ridge there.
That's just a lot of height over there.
Yeah, setter Kiara Mays just was ready to cover her hitter, and then it just kind of came back a little too quickly for her. Dig by Larson, back row swing to Hilbert, out of bounds. Fossil Ridge point. And Rocky Mountain is taking a timeout. Game 14, Fossil Ridge, 10, Rocky Mountain, and we will see you right after this break.
At Toyota, safety isn't an option, it's standard. So features like lane departure alert and pre-collision system are always included on every single Toyota RAV4. To get similar features on a road, Nissan charges over $6,000. They shouldn't. We don't. Just announced, get $3,000 cash back on a new 2018 Toyota RAV4. For other great deals, visit your Toyota dealer today. Or find your Toyota at toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Pay your friends back. Before they pay you back. Zelle on the First Bank app. First Bank, banking for good.
And we're back. Fossil Ridge, Semideni up to serve. And Rocky Mountain out of rotation yet again. They will get called on that for the second time in the set. That's so frustrating as a player, as a coach.
And you know the ref's just sitting there waiting to call it.
And all it is too sometimes is your foot is just barely outside your teammate. Great pass by Hilbert to start it. Set to Cawthorn, out of bounds. No touch on that one, so it will be Fossil ball again. Fossil Ridge just lengthening out their lead yet again, so hopefully Rocky Mountain can stop this momentum and get some more possessions in their house.
Katie Semideni's been attacking that back corner there.
Absolutely. India Young out on the right side across court for a kill against Fossil. Ellie Brazzi back in for Katie Semideni. Annika Larson up to serve. Beautiful jump serve to Zune, and she shanks it out of bounds.
And we saw that last week.
That was a quick serve. That was a great serve.
We've been seeing some teams attack her.
Yeah, in certain rotations, you will see them serve to the exact same spot almost every single time. If you keep a watch on that tonight, we'll see if we see some repetition. Larson up again. Deep corner, and it was in bounds, barely. By the skin of her teeth, she caught that ace. Rocky Mountain 13-16.
Coach Shimmick getting on the team a little bit for the rotation they were in. Or someone hit the ball, I think he was trying to say.
Now just switched it up, serving it to Ellie Braze. Dig by Larson, just barely over the net. And they're calling Matea Mixon over the net. On that tip, she just got a little too eager and wanted to just reach over and grab the cookies from the cookie jar. So point Rocky Mountain 14-16. Every time I think there's a big lead, they just start closing up that gap.
It's a game of runs.
Geez, great serve by Larson yet again. Quick set to Matea Megson in the middle. Out to Cawthorn on the outside. She swings, and they're scrambling on Fossil side. Free ball over to Rocky. Larson setting it up. At a tip play, they're scrambling more.
Free ball beats it over.
It's like pushing repeat sometimes, and Rocky gets the point. Great scramble play by Fossil Ridge, but they just gave them too many opportunities on offense. So Rocky Mountain will come away victorious on that rally. That was almost watching a repeat play of Larson to Mays, and then yet to Cawthorn again, and just over and over each time, and they just kept getting Fossil off their feet. Another strong serve, almost almost dangerous, over to Rocky. And a swing and a kill by Emma Warning. This is a tied game here, folks. And Fossil finally decides it's time to cut this momentum short, so Paul Shimmick taking a timeout. So, real nail biter. We will see you in a couple minutes. Here's a word from our sponsors.
At Toyota, safety isn't an option, it's standard. So features like lane departure alert and pre-collision system are always included on every single Toyota RAV4. To get similar features on a road, Nissan charges over $6,000. They shouldn't. We don't. Just announced, get $3,000 cash back on a new 2018 Toyota RAV4. For other great deals, visit your Toyota dealer today. Or find your Toyota at toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
And we are back again here at Stream It Sports. Rocky Mountain High School tied with the number 2 ranked in the state Fossil Ridge Sabercats. This is the best part about these in-city rivalry games. Pass by Ellie Brazzi out to Zune. Another dig by Larson. Swing and a covered hitter for Rocky. Cawthorn with the swing over, then Dune for Fossil Ridge, and Hilbert just didn't see that coming and had to just punch it. It was one of those tweeners where it's a little too low to hit overhead and a little too high to hit underneath, so.
Yeah, Fossil got that big lead by being a lot more on the attack side. Rocky did a great job of attacking them, getting there on their heels. And
yeah, powerful serve by Megson for the ace. Missed pass by Hilbert. But yeah, Rocky got them on their heels and they just could not get a solid swing over the net. It was free ball after free ball, a couple of those plays of those rallies. Makes an out of bounds serve and Rocky is back within 1 point, 17-18. This would be quite the upset tonight for Rocky Mountain if they were to pull off this.
This would be huge.
I would be excited to be a Lobo. I never thought I'd say that, but I'd be excited to be a Lobo if they could pull out this win.
Yeah, we know with these crosstown rivals, it doesn't matter the record.
Oh, yeah. Ellie Couch with the serve. Quick set to Jessica Chesrown in the middle. Outside swing and just a little on the back side of her hand and out of bounds it goes. Cawthorn. Point Fossil Ridge. Emily Wind in. And in for Rocky Mountain, number 11, which if it's on junior varsity, that will be Paige Freehoff. Dune with the serve. The deep serve to Larson. Back row swing by Hilbert. Free ball by Wind. Mays tries to tip it over nice and quick, but Fossil saw it coming, and great hustle play by Larson. No one saw that one coming. Everyone thought the play was over. A quick set out to Riley Zune, and she just kills it.
Into the stands, I think the 10th row.
Oh my gosh. Rocky Mountain was so excited about that play. Everybody thought that ball was down on the ground, and Larson just scooped it up. That was a wonderful play defensively. Just sadly wasn't enough. Dune with the serve again, and out of bounds it goes. Woo, child.
Not going out.
Missed serves are bringing Rocky back in the game. Right when they thought they were out, they pulled them back in. Number 4 up to the serve for Rocky Mountain Swan. The deep serve to Durbin. Out to Wind, and just off the back of her hand and out of bounds. You could tell she was kind of arching her back a little bit too much compared to normal on that swing, and it just kind of catapulted that thing in a different place than she was wanting, I'm sure.
Let's see if Rocky can tie the game.
Off pass by Fossil and free ball. Let's see if Rocky can utilize it. That connection, Mays to Werning yet again for a kill. That slide back set was just so well done.
Yeah, not the strongest hit, but perfect placement. Hit him where no one was.
Absolutely. You got to read the defense on those two. If you can't get too much power behind it, place that thing. Tie game 20-20. Swan serve deep into the corner. Right side swing by Zune off the block and out of bounds it goes. So Fossil Ridge point.
And you can tell they're trying to feed her now. They weren't feeding her in kind of those first 10 to 15 points.
Well, now Riley Zune is out. Courtney Dix serving for Zune. Larson with the pass. And a great, powerful swing. It's still up, though. It hits the ceiling. Comes up on the same side, and let's see if they can utilize it again. They have to free ball it over the net. Fossil Ridge calling for an out of bounds around the net, but no one saw it if it did happen. So a joust won at the net by Rocky Mountain High School.
Great hustle all around.
Oh, my gosh. Same thing, you thought the ball was out of play because it comes shooting down off the ceiling, and Ellie Braze makes a great play over the net on that, but 21-21. Werning with the serve, set by Dune to Semideni for the kill. When Fossil gets in their rhythm on offense, they can get some serious power behind it, but holy cow, when they have to send over those free balls, they are just giving Rocky every opportunity to shove it right down their throat. Durbin with the serve. Pass by Hilbert, going for the slide hit, and Larson digs it back up off the block. Couch with the back row swing. Great swing there by number 8, Lambrecht from Fossil Ridge. And line swing. So perfect, right down the sideline, through the block. Point, Rocky Mountain High. 22-22, folks.
I think this started
I'm
7-1.
sweating over here, and it's not just because the gym is 90 degrees again. This is a really fun game to watch. Number 2, Mays with the serve. Pass by Durbin. Out to Semideni. A great dig by number 4, Swan. Swing by Hilbert yet again. Durbin with the set out of the back row. Larson with the dig. Tip play. And Fossil digs it up. Free ball. And the swing off the antenna just barely, so Fossil will get the point. I don't know about you, but it looks like Rocky Mountain's finding a very strong offensive tempo of their own this game. Lambrecht with the serve. Hilbert with the pass. Comes up and tips it with a little trick play, and Fossil was not ready. I love when they do that. They just pull the block by sending someone middle to swing and someone coming up right behind them. So you think they're going to swing on the quick set, but they're wrong. Hilbert in the back row now to serve. Right down the line, Dix with the pass. Semideni with the swing off the block.
Oh, Rocky tipped it, gave him a chance, but
barely got their fingers on it, and in this case, it was not a good thing. Sent it just out of play for the teammates, so. Set point for Fossil Ridge, 23-24. Semideni's up to serve. Pass by Hilbert. Outside swing, a roll shot right in the middle, and they will call that down. Tie game yet again. Wow.
It's only the first set.
Wow, yeah, this is only game 1, folks. This will be a long night if this is how it's gonna go each set. Larson up to serve for Rocky Mountain. Nice, powerful serve. Lambrecht with a missed pass and just a little too far outside for Dunn to make a play off of. So Rocky Mountain will take their first lead of the game.
Really, yeah.
At 25-24.
Not bad timing.
Wow, what a good time to take the lead. Larson serve down the line. A missed pass. Barely gets it over the net for a free ball. Hilbert with a swing and a dig. They send it deep into the corner. Ellie Brasi with a pass. Out to Riley Zune. Comes off the block and Rocky Mountain digs it, but she falls under the net. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Oh my gosh, she had that dig too. Great swing by Zune. Wow, holy cow, holy cow. All right, 25-25. Megson up to serve for Fossil Ridge. And Fossil is out of rotation.
Wow.
Gives the easy point back to Rocky Mount that Rocky gave them 2 points earlier. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking from the excitement here, guys, but this is too much good volleyball not to be excited about.
And we haven't seen Fossil Ridge out of rotation really at all this year. Just not something that,
in the 2 games I've been commentating, it hasn't happened. So
first time of the year, I believe, that I've seen with them.
Couch up to serve for Rocky Mountain. Set point for them. Deep corner serve to Durbin. Out to Zune. And it is out of bounds down the line.
No, I think they're calling it
Oh,
tip.
wait. It is game. It is set, match. No, not match yet. We're okay. 27-25. Rocky Mountain beats Fossil in the first set. Whew. That is exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to see a heck of a lot more of this game tonight. Luckily, we have at least 2 more sets. We will take a quick break, and we'll see you after.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk.
So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving isn't style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
At Toyota, safety isn't an option, it's standard. So features like lane departure alert and pre-collision system are always included on every single Toyota RAV4. To get similar features on a Rogue, Nissan charges over $6,000. They shouldn't. We don't. Just announced, get $3,000 cash back on a new 2018 Toyota RAV4. For other great deals, visit your Toyota dealer today. Or find your Toyota at toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching high school sports on Stream It Sports NoCo.
Welcome back, folks, to Stream It Sports. Cody McCoy here along with Mariah Petros. Just finished the first set. Rocky winning 27-25. I want to thank Jim's Wings, our wonderful sponsor. Over there on Campus West, me and Mariah's probably favorite wings in town, if I had to say so myself.
Jim's Wings?
Jim's Wings.
Oh, I love Jim's
One of our
Wings.
wonderful sponsors.
Gotta love Jim's Wings. A Fort Collins classic.
Back here on Stream It Sports here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Rocky Mountain with a really stunning comeback. I believe it was 7-1, 7-2. Rocky didn't have a lead literally until the 25th point.
Fossil Ridge had a 6-point lead 2 different times, if I'm not mistaken, in the game. So it was a very tight game come the end of it, though, and Rocky Mountain just did not let them come back once they made it close.
It'll be interesting to see how both teams come out after that.
Lambert with the first serve of the game. And Rocky Mountain's Hilbert swings a little too hard and sends it out of bounds. So first point goes to Fossil Ridge of the second set. Once again, Fossil Ridge ranked number 2 in the state currently. And speaking of Hilbert, she just comes down and corrects her swing and just says, oh no, that's what I can do. Just that, I meant that one. Points are even, 1-1. Second set of the game. Rocky Mountain, I believe they are unranked. I was trying to find something about their ranking during the break and couldn't find it quick enough, sadly. But over the net pass that Peyton Dunn gets a hand on, as well as number 10 Kaufman for Rocky Mountain, but just comes down on Rocky's side, and so point will go to Fossil Ridge. Semideni up to serve. Larson with the pass, going a little far left. Rocky sends it into the backcourt. Dig by Mays, and a free ball back to Fossil Ridge. Lambrecht with the set, out to Zune. Larson with the dig, scrambling on Rocky Mountain side, and a free ball back to Fossil.
Just enough court.
Just enough. And Dune comes in to swing and just sets it a little too far out of bounds. A little deep on that one. So Rocky Mountain point tied 2-2. Hilbert to serve. Riley Zune gets a little on her heels and sends it straight up. Fossil Ridge free balls it. And a tip ball, and just can't pick it up, sadly, for Rocky Mountain. So Fossil Ridge with the point again.
Just so much length there by the net. Tough to get over.
Got some tall girls playing this game, Cody. Tall girls. Lots of long arms there. Megson up to serve. A nice strong serve to the middle back of the court. Hilbert asking for a back row hit, and just a little long, sadly. Just over the line. Megson up to serve yet again.
I could see all the Fossil girls clench because no one was there, so they were just hoping that it sails over the line.
Well, I hope my estimations are accurate, and that will be long. Refs taking a quick talking break. Not sure what about. So therefore, Coach Gainley decides to also take a quick second to talk to his girls. See what we need to fix, maybe, probably. It is a score issue, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, I think ref is talking to the camera person. Wonder if they saw a flash or not. Just asking if the flash was turned off.
Sorry, the yearbook photos cannot have a flash at these games, ma'am.
Yep. Nice little learning moment.
And a substitution for Rocky. Number 11 back in, and that is Paige Freehoff. I am sorry if that is not her. That's the only thing 11 I can see right now for Rocky's lineup. Makes it with the short serve. Larson with the pass. He's out to 11 with the swing, and they're saying it did not clear the net, so that's going to be a double hit on Rocky Mountain. Or they're saying on the set, I believe.
Yeah, they called it somewhat early.
Yeah, it was. It might have been off of the set on Mays. Larson with the pass. Another outside hit for 11. Lambrecht pushes it to the corner. Larson digs it up. Quick set to the middle.
Oh, they almost
had it up. That block from Fossil is hard to get around, so you better be prepared that it might come back right at you if you're hitting against it.
That was a clean block, too. That
Very
came back
clean.
fast.
Megson still up to serve. Nice, strong, deep serve there. Back set to number 6, Young, and Fossil digs it up. Zune with the swing. And 11 with the kill. Paige Freihoff. I hope it's Paige, because I'm just going to feel really bad not giving anybody else credit for that kill. Rocky Mountain gets the point back, so Larson is up to swing, or to serve. 3-6. Ellie Brazzi with the missed pass off of that strong serve of Larson's.
And here we go again. Rocky making their comeback.
4-6, 2-point game. Fossil will lead though, yet again. This is a very loud crowd out here, folks, if you can't hear. Larson with the serve to Brazzi again. A back set to Peyton Dunn, and she puts it right in the corner for a kill.
Beautiful elevation and power placement.
Oh, she got so up there. That was a great swing. What a great way to start her serve then, too, off of that momentum. It's always kind of disappointing, though, if you're in that spot of the rotation, you get a kill and you're like, yeah, let's do it again. Oh, I'm going back around. Never mind. I can't get up on the net for another 3 rotations. The back set, cross court strong. Beautiful placement by India Young on Rocky Mountain for a kill.
Again, one of those swings that's not powerful, but the placement is absolutely
beautiful.
Perfect.
She gave that a nice little roll shot right across court where nobody on Fossil's team was there. So she will get subbed out. Ellie Couch serving for Rocky. Great pass by Durbin to start it. Backside to Zune. Off of the Rocky Mountain defense for the point. 5-8. Fossil Ridge leads by 3, and Zune is subbed out. Courtney Dix coming in. Ellie Brazzi going out. Katie Simonetti coming in. Dix with the serve. Rocky Mountain with 2 swingers at the net, and Fossil Ridge gets pulled in and sucked in just a little too close and gets called in the net. Point Rocky Mountain. Great swing by 11 on Rocky Mountain. There's that little fake play where they had 2 people go up, and so you just really have to read the ball and try to time it just right as a blocker. Sydney Swan up to serve for Rocky. Deep serve to Durbin. Dune with the set to Semedeni, and she gets the kill.
Nice, easy swing there. Didn't rush it.
Yeah, put it right between 2 of Rocky's girls, and then they had to take that second to look at each other, and just makes it that much harder to get the pass up. Fossil Ridge leading 9-6. Durbin with the serve. Larson pass out to Hilbert for the kill. That must be a cycle or something that Rocky hears a lot. It's Larson to Mays to Hilbert. They've had quite the connections here today. Pass by Dix. Dune gets it off the net just enough for Megson to make a swing and a kill off of that play. 7-10.
She just powered through that. She saw the block there and just decided to swing harder.
Yeah, she was definitely able to elevate just above the block and make Peyton Dunn's work worthwhile. Mays with the back set to Hilbert. There's that slide shot again, and just through the block of Fossil Ridge, drops right at their feet. Rocky Mountain 8, Fossil Ridge 10.
Rocky just doing a great job of staying in the game, not letting Fossil Ridge get out 2 ahead.
Absolutely. India Young back in for Ellie Couch. And Mays to the serve. Deep serve to Lambrick.
Hard serve.
Yeah. Semedeni with the swing. A dig for Rocky. Great cover by Rocky Mountain yet again. And making a swing off of it. Dix with the dig. Oh, almost got it back up again. Wow, great swing by Megson though. Fossil Ridge keeping their offensive game strong this game, and the 3-point lead is paying off. Zune back in for Dix. Semedeni up to serve. Strong serve again. Mays outside to Young, and Fossil Ridge stuffs it. Great solid block by Fossil Ridge. Semedeni to serve again. A tip ball over the net by Rocky. Back set to Dunn. Mays out to Hilbert, tips it deep in the corner, places it perfectly.
Looked like Katie Semideni was going to get there, but it was just out of her reach.
Ellie Brazzi in for Katie Semideni. That was great court vision on the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Wow. Hilbert to serve. Pass by Zune. Quick set to Dunn. Out to Zune, comes off the block, and Larson gets to it. Kind of a scramble play, free ball over the net to Fossil Ridge. Out to Zune again, and a kill. Connected very solidly. Very solid.
Sure.
Very solid with the ball. Great swing, Zune.
It's our broadcast. We can say the words we want.
Strategery. 13-9, Fossil Ridge lead. Larson with a little off pass. Free ball short over the net. Brazzi to Lambrecht, tries a back set, and miscommunication on Fossil equals a Rocky Mountain Lobos point.
Looks like she turned her back just before she hit it and expected it to be one place.
Yeah.
And popped up completely somewhere else.
Yeah, Fossil Ridge chose around. I think she thought someone was behind her, but it was supposed to be for her maybe, and so she turns and not expecting that. Oh wait, I can reach it. Larson with the serve to Brazzi. Lambrecht out to Zune and a push hit just to the deep corner. 11 with a strong hit, and Durbin gets it up. Zune again over the net deep. Mays with an outside set to 11. Roll shot by Dune, and someone's there to pick it right back up on Rocky. A back set.
Free ball sent over.
And free ball back. No one was aggressive enough to take a swing on it.
Another free
the
ball.
Roll shot by the libero of Rocky Mountain, Larson. Zune outside, gets blocked, and Fossil does not get to it. Great block by Rocky. 11-13, keeps sneaking back in.
Riley Zune does not get blocked often.
I was just about to say, it's like, how many blocks have we been able to say for Rocky, or just like block kills?
Yeah, that was
a
solid.
really good connection on Rocky's side. I'm not saying they don't happen, I just might have missed it. I'm sorry, folks.
And the refs have another conversation. Looks like a little clarification.
That's not the ref, that's the coach for Rocky with the ref. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking two refs were talking.
No.
Never mind. They're all wearing white shirts,
That's
so
true.
they just
all
blend
look the
in.
same.
Riley Zune cross court and just keeps it in bounds down that left sideline.
They haven't really been able to get her going on a consistent basis just yet. They're feeding her, but just the sets have not been, right where she needs them.
Yeah, the passes. It all starts with the passes. I feel like I preach this almost every game. It just starts with the pass. Back set for Rocky Mountain to Young over the net, and Zune back to swing, and nothing to stop her from putting it right down about 15 feet in the court. And
two in a row.
Beautiful spot.
Feed the
Don't
fire.
let her get on a roll. Don't let her get on a roll. If you're Rocky, you got to stop this momentum right now. 11-15, Fossil Ridge lead. Dunn up to serve. Pass by Hilbert. Set out to Werning, and Fossil Ridge, number 7, Chesrown is in the net. So Rocky Mountain is going to stop that little swing that Fossil got there and come back with some points. Let's go. Ellie Couch in for India Young. Rocky Mountain, and Ellie Couch is up to serve. Great serve. Lambrecht gets the great pass up off of that. Zune reaching high to get that swing. Larson from the back row cross court. Ellie Brazzi with a high little roll shot. A slide, hit, and kill.
Rocky is just fantastic at these slide shots over
Mays
and over.
Werning connect on that one. Mays has been doing great back sets on those. Just perfect timing and setting her girls up wonderfully. Couch with the serve. Lambrecht with a beautiful pass to start off. Zune with the swing, and Rocky gets it over.
Oh, man.
Fossil's not expecting it.
The old one shot over the net. We're not going to use 3. We're just going to surprise them and throw it right back over.
Switch
wow.
the 1-2 punch to just a 1 punch. 1-point game here. Oh my word. Ellie Couch up to serve yet again. Strong bullet of a serve over. Done with an outside pass. And Lambert plays it perfectly right off the block. Falls out of bounds and falls to Ridge point. I think they can kind of take a deep breath after that last little panic play.
My God, that was still impressive. I've never seen a one shot come off that hard. And the whole team wasn't, the whole
punched.
Sabercats were not ready for it.
Yeah, they were already celebrating. You never stop playing until the whistle blows. Larson free balls it to the corner. Done with the high kind of middle set. Free balls it over, and Mays plays it perfectly off the net, tips it where no Fossil Ridge defense is. 1-point game.
You got to give it to Rocky. They're just not making really many mistakes. They're not as big, they're not as fast, they're not hitting it as hard, but they're playing extremely just good team volleyball right now.
Volleyball is a game of mistakes, Cody. Just make less.
Who
Gotta
will make less
than the other team. Peyton Dunn tight to the net. Casey Medeni gets a swing off of it, and a great cover pass by Dunn. Short pass, and Rocky wasn't expecting that one. Point, Fossil Ridge.
A little change up there.
That, you never really see that too often. The free balls, they usually try to put them deep into the corners and get everybody sprinting around off balance, and that one was placed perfectly in front of Rocky Mountain setter Mays.
And
she didn't even know it was coming.
She had her back turned to the net and just kind of plopped in front of her.
She's just ready to take the pass, and Hilbert swings down cross court for a kill. 1-point game again. I think we're going to see another close game into extra innings this set.
There's not many long volleys. Last game with Fossil and Collins, we saw so many just grinding volleys, but this one's just...
Those get so tiring, too. You just start getting tired for the girls.
This one's just back and forth, 1 point. I mean, very few hits and then the point.
Matea Megson with the kill, 18-16. Just tooled the block on that one, slid it right off and out of bounds. Lambrecht for Fossil Ridge up to serve, 2-point game. Hilbert with the pass, looking for that slide hit, and a covered pass. Hilbert again, through the block, and on the ground it goes. Point, Rocky Mountain. There is no chance of anyone getting momentum this game. It's just 1 point, 1 point, 1 point.
Who can get a 2-point lead? Who can get a 3-point lead?
All right, let's see.
Really.
First one to 20. Do you think that's going to be accurate again? I know you and Sam always talk about it.
We'll see.
Lambrecht with the pass.
Free ball.
Free ball for Durbin over the net. A backside swing cross court to Dunn. Lambrecht with the set to Semedeni. Dig by Hilbert. And a quick set, and looks like Kaufman wasn't expecting it. A right side hit by Dunn. Powerful swing. Larson staying out from under the net. But Mays hits it just a little too far, and Fossil Ridge point, 19-17. It was like a laser was across that net, and Larson was just sliding underneath pads.
Like
and just,
there was a wall.
Please stop. Her body momentum just kept going, but luckily she kept herself from going under the net. Semedeni with the serve. Larson and Mays to Hilbert. Off the block, and Rocky Mountain point. There's that connection. Larson, Mays, Hilbert. Larson, Mays, Hilbert.
One of our colleagues, Marty Cesario, gave me a quick text saying Rocky Mountain is getting some votes for the top 10 here in the latest poll. So
wow.
3 teams in Fort Collins.
Well, they're showing it right now. They're playing like a top 10 team. I don't know about you. And so is Fossil Ridge. Riley Zune with a great swing just inside for the kill. 20-18. All right, Fossil Ridge is the first to hit 20. Let's see if they can roll this out and get some momentum and take the second set. Only time will tell. Megson with the serve. To Larson. Outside set to 11. Freihoff off the block of Fossil Ridge, and Rocky Mountain will take a timeout. 21-18. Fossil Ridge lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you right after, folks.
All right, folks, welcome back to Streaming Sports. Cody McCoy along with the Mariah Beatros. Fossil Ridge always with their quick timeouts. Little Birdie once gave me a fun fact here, Mariah.
Okay.
Last time that Fossil Ridge lost in the Front Range League was 362 days ago, September 21st. And who do you think that was?
Was it Rocky Mountain High School?
It was the Rocky Mountain High School.
Lobos. Wow.
Who knows?
Well, Fossil is stopping that run right now, getting a few points in a row, finally breaking that back and forth swing of 1 point at a time. And let's see if they can keep this run going. Matea makes into serve to Hilbert. Mays out to Freihoff, sorry. And Chesron is in the net for Fossil Ridge, so Rocky Mount will get that point right back, 19-22. Larson up to serve. Wow, that is crazy ironic, though. And they won the first set. Wow.
And they're not out of it yet.
No.
Annika Larson can
And
serve the ball.
Ace off of Riley Zune's shoulder, it looked like. That hit her pretty high. Larson has a rocket of a serve that she is just drilling over the net. And you can see Fossil Ridge has kind of shifted the rotation up, so Riley Zune is not in that deep corner anymore. Now it's Lambrick, Brazzi, and Durbin. Yes. Brazzi with the pass to Dunn, out to Zune, through the block, and Rocky Mount gets it up, but just not enough, sadly. Fossil Ridge with the point, 23-20. Fossil Ridge lead. Dunn up to serve. Hilbert to Mays. Werning tips it over, and Fossil digs it right up. Zune with a great swing to Larson. Fry out through the block and gets that point back for Rocky Mountain. Substitution for the Lobos. Couch coming in for Young. And now another substitution for Fossil. I think it is Kaylee Planansky from the JV that swings up to varsity that is coming in for Chesrown. And a missed pass by Ellie Brazzi.
Maybe she was the secret weapon they were waiting to bring in.
Maybe. Couch has been serving very well. Paul Shimmick decides to take a timeout, and we will too, so we will see you after the break.
Pay your friends back. Before they pay you back. Zelle on the First Bank app. First Bank, banking for good.
And we're back on Streaming Sports. Couch up to serve. In the net, they ice the server. Fossil Ridge point.
Oh, that
set
is
point.
Tough on a timeout.
Set point, might I add. 22-24, Fossil Ridge Sabercats. Courtney Dix in for Zune. Semendeni in for Brazzi. See if Fossil Ridge can finish it out. Larson with the pass. Mays. They are covering their hitters great, but Semendeni puts it right back down on Rocky Mountain's side of the court, and that is set. 1-1. This is going to be a fun night. Oh, my word. Yeah, these two are playing like two very high-level teams.
Top 10 for sure. You have Collins
absolutely
in the mix there. I think we'll have a quick update from the Fort Collins volleyball game going on after the break, but
stay tuned.
Stay tuned into the second set. We'll see you for the third. Welcome back, folks. Rocky Mountain just pulled off the old roller coaster with the band included. Both teams ready to get back to action with about 15 seconds left here. Want to give one last shout out to Jim's Wings, one of our banner sponsors this year, along with First Bank and Pedersen Toyota. Love Jim's Wings. Go check them out.
Maybe we should go get some after the game.
Hey, I'm always down. Over by Moby.
Hot wings.
Campus West.
Absolutely.
Go give some of our sponsors some love.
Take your family there. Have a great time. Watch some sports.
And we're back at it.
Semineni out of the middle. And they call it inbound. She got it just inside that line there. First blood goes to the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. Sets are tied 1-1, folks. It's been a great night tonight. If you're just joining in, it has been some wonderful volleyball here. Hilbert tight to the net and can't really recover it. Whether it was out of bounds or she was in the net, sadly, Fossil Ridge gets the point. Lambrecht with the serve yet again.
If you're just joining us, like Mariah said, got our scores here. Rocky Mountain wins the first set, 25-25 in extra points. Fossil just took this last second set, 25-22.
Pass by Hilbert. Mays out to Young for the swing. Katie Semineni cranking on that thing from the outside. Larson free balls it over. Deep corner to Durbin. Lambrecht back set to Megson and off the block, but inbound it goes. Rocky Mountain saying, you ain't getting a lead on us this time.
Fossil Ridge hops out to the lead in, I think, all three sets so far.
Yeah, they have drawn first blood and they've kept it for the majority of the game. Regarding the first set, second set, they kept it. Done with the set to Megson, who slams that down to Larson. Roll shot out of the back row for Rocky Mountain. Done swinging. Larson again with the almost dig, but just a little too fast and off the top of her hands, out of bounds it goes. 3-1, Fossil Ridge leads. Denny up to serve. Pass by Hilbert to Mays. Out to Freihoff. Quick set to Megson. I think they're aiming for Larson now, it looks like. She's getting all the digs right now.
And she'll take them.
Except for that one, Zune in the deep corner, and Fossil Ridge extends their lead by 3 points. Semineni serves. Close to being out of bounds. Hilbert decides to pass it. And an over-the-shoulder hook shot for Kaufman for the kill. 2-4. Looked a little awkward, but whatever works.
Just like they drew
we'll
it
take
up.
it. I planned on that. Larson up to serve for the Lobos. Barely over the net, but Zune gets the pass to Dunn.
Saw a tip, right?
Yep, the refs are all calling that she tried to hit it. She thought she didn't hit it, but she did. Fossil Ridge point. Megson up to serve. Keep their 3-point lead.
Oh.
And a long serve for Megson, and in comes Durbin for her. Out goes India Young, and comes Ellie Couch to serve for the Lobos. 2-point game, 3-5. It's early on, but you never know what might happen here. Pass by Brazi, out to Zune. High out the block. Number 5, Werning swings on it again. Lambert tries to tip it over. Out to Freihoff, tips it back to Zune. High middle set, and Zune decides to tip it over the net. Freihoff cross court to Durbin. Back to Dunn, who wants to put it down, but Larson's right there to pick it up. And a deep tip by Werning. Zune gets blocked by the Lobos. And a tight set, and Dunn just can't get up there to help it over. Rocky Mountain scrambles to get that point, 4-5. These Lobos will just sneak right up on you and you don't even expect it. Serve by Couch.
Attacking Riley Zune again.
Yep. There goes Kaylee Polanski. And Werning gets the kill for the Lobos. She is becoming a pretty dominant force on this front line for the Lobos this set. Couch serving. Done to Lambrecht to Zune. Gets blocked, and Charlie Durbin is there to pick it up. Zune again. Not getting blocked that time.
Nope.
Fossil Ridge point, 6-5. Fossil Ridge barely keeps their lead. Lobos tied it up there for a second, but couldn't pull away with the lead that time. Dunn up to serve. Larson with the pass to Mays. Out to Werning, barely tips it over the net.
Great hustle.
Great hustle by Dunn there on Fossil Ridge. Hilbert in the back row. Werning on that swing. Now Lambrecht to swing. The dig goes over the net. Fossil Ridge picks it up. Out to Zune. Off the block, Larson gets the dig. May sets it high outside, and Bearhoff couldn't get quite high enough and went into the net. So Rocky Mountain will get the 4-touch call. Fossil Ridge point, 7-5. This set could take a lot of momentum for the team that wins here, Cody. I mean, with the tie sets currently, this will give them so much momentum going into that fourth set.
Yeah, could potentially win it, so this is really a huge make or break.
Yep, Lambrecht off the block and out of bounds, so Fossil Ridge point, 8-5.
Side note, the Fossil Ridge cheerleaders are here, and the Rocky ladies are not. Kind of interesting.
I thought I saw some earlier, though. That's what's strange at the JV game. Larson with a wonderful pass to start it off. Werning with the hit. Zune with the right side hit. Wonderful dig by Couch. Back row by Hilbert. Lambrecht from the outside just crushes it to the back line. No one's there to pick it up.
Oh man, from our angle it might have looked out, but I think
you just saw a shadow. It's fine. It was in.
And I think the person who
the volleyball player says it's in, so
I think no one said anything.
No one listened to Cody. Done to serve. Larson with the missed pass.
Rare miss pass. She's usually right on it.
Done with an ace. And Rocky Mountain will take a timeout. We will take a timeout. Be right back on Stream It Sports.
At Toyota, safety isn't an option, it's standard. So features like lane departure alert and pre-collision system are always included on every single Toyota RAV4. To get similar features on a road, Nissan charges over $6,000. They shouldn't. We don't. Just announced, get $3,000 cash back on a new 2018 Toyota RAV4. For other great deals, visit your Toyota dealer today. Or find your Toyota at toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
And we're back. Sorry, there was a little bit of a delay on the return, folks. So Fossil Ridge just got the last point. So Dunn is up to serve again. Fossil Ridge tooled the block, went out of bounds, and that's how it happened. Great dig by Durbin to Brazzi, and a roll shot just short for Lambrecht. So Rocky Mountain point. Game is 6-11. Fossil Ridge lead. In for the Lobos is number 4, Swan, to serve. Deep corner serve. Doug gets a back set to Zune, and Rocky Mountain digs it up and over the net to Brazzi. Out to Lambrecht. Comes off the block just a little bit short for the Lobos to get to, so Fossil Ridge points, 6-12.
Also, Rich sustaining the lead, really for the first time in the first 2 sets. This is right in that area when Rocky starts to crawl back.
Keeping that larger 6-point gap, but you know how it always happens is we'll mention it, and it'll probably change here shortly. Don't want to jinx it, but it might change. Dix to serve for Fossil Ridge.
Katie Simidini just checked back in.
Great dig by Swan to start it off. Swing by Hilbert.
It's the light.
Miscommunication on Fossil Ridge, and a miss hit by Katie Semideni as a result of that miscommunication. Everybody was looking at each other, seeing who else was going to get it, instead of stepping in and taking a pass. Number 5, Warding to serve. To Dix. Durbin steps in to pass it out to Semideni, and she puts it down right between Hilbert.
Made a mistake on the last one, but comes back redemption.
Oh, yeah. She's like, let me show you how I really hit. Durbin to serve. In the net it goes. Rocky Mountain point. 5-point lead. Still keeping a safe distance at least for Fossil Ridge, keeping a safe lead. We'll see if they can keep it up this game. First one to 20.
But you know those Lobos.
They're sneaky.
Pesky, pesky, pesky.
Mays with the serve. Barely grazes over the net. Out to Semideni.
Great tip.
Rocky gets a hand on it. Mays out to Hilbert. And it goes out of bounds. No touch on the block on that one. Lambrick to serve for the SaberCats. Deep serve to Hilbert. Comes in for the hit and the kill. Rocky Mountain point.
The backside spike from the black line over there.
I was worried about that because I thought Hilbert was back row at first. And then she came in and stepped in and hit from the front row. But now I'm seeing she's about to serve, so she was not back row. Semideni on that same slide hit. It's Rocky a little off kilter. Tries to tip it over, and Fossil Ridge is right there to shut it down. 15-9, Fossil Ridge leads. Zune back in for the SaberCats. Semideni up to serve. Hilbert with the pass to Mays. He's a little tight to the net and just doesn't clear it, sadly, so 4-touch hit.
Heard some people yelling out, but it was just one of those bang-bang plays where, you know, if you think you got to get it, you got to get it.
Absolutely. Hilbert passes to Mays, out to Freihoff, and just gets it out of bounds. Everyone's saying there's a touch, but the refs are saying, actually, there wasn't. Sorry.
Didn't see the tip.
Sorry. 9-17 is the score. Fossil Ridge leads Semideni up to serve. Hilbert again with the pass. Back row, Larson swinging. She got up there. Zune right back, and it is inbounds.
Oh, man, that was close, too.
Oh, it was so close. Larson just goes diving across the backcourt trying to get to it.
SaberCats.
Gotta sacrifice your body for the play.
SaberCats stretching out. Biggest lead thus far.
Now 9-point lead. Showing why they're ranked number 2, obviously, at this point. And then an out-of-bounds serve.
The power we have.
Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. I feel like I'm almost psychic, an anti-psychic. Say something and the opposite happens. Ellie Brasi in for Semideni. Larson up to serve for the Lobos. Zune with the pass. Megson, quick set and down it goes for a Fossil Ridge SaberCats point, 19-10. In comes Kaylee Polinansky for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. Megson up to serve. You'll notice the Lobos barely have 2 of their girls in the backcourt ready for serve-receive, too, where a lot of teams have 3, sometimes 4, but I guess less people to have to communicate between. Riley Zune kind of off balance, but still gets a powerful swing down cross court for another point. 10-point lead, Fossil Ridge.
Break that 20 mark.
Rocky Mountain will take their timeout, and we will be right back. A short break from our sponsors. And we're back. Fossil Ridge, Rocky Mountain High School. Matea Megson up to serve. Score is 20-10. Fossil Ridge leads. It is tied game though, 1-1 currently tonight. So winner of this game has a head start, and Rocky Mountain is called for the 2-touch double hit.
Ah, the old 2-touch.
1-2 combo. That is not a good thing in this game. Megson back to serve, 11-point lead. This is the largest lead we've seen from the Fossil Ridge Sabercats tonight. Pass to Larson, tight to the net, and Mays gets called in the net. Looks like the passing and the serve receive at this point for the Lobos has been a little bit more inconsistent than in the last 2 sets, I would say. And they're paying for it with this 12-point lead by the Sabercats. Make that 11-point lead. Megson serve goes deep and out of bounds. Rocky Mountain Lobos point, and Couch is up to serve for the Lobos. And off it goes sideways, and Peyton Dunn is able to save it. And a deep tip pass. Fossil Ridge trying to recover, just scrambling on both sides it looks like right now. Fryhouse is able to bring it back in, and off the block of Fossil Ridge it goes.
They're not going down without a fight, folks.
Oh, heck no. Scrappy Lobos. 10-point game, 12-22. Rocky Mountain up to serve. And in the net it goes. 23-12. This has been a little less of an exciting game, I would say, just because of the lead that's just slowly stretched itself out. But still,
It
great
started out
volleyball
similar to,
nonetheless.
it started out just like all the rest of them.
Lobos just have not been able to kind of bring it back. Barely goes over the net. Zune with a dig. Miscommunication, and that 2-hit, double hit call for Fossil Ridge now. Against Fossil Ridge for a Lobos point, 13-23. Into serve for the Lobos is number 4, Swan. Deep corner to Lambrecht, barely gets it over, and there goes that double hit again.
They're starting to tighten up on those.
I know, it's always hard when it's coming at such a sharp angle, and as a setter, like Peyton Dunn, you have to try to correct it and make just better the ball, and as soon as it comes off center, you could just see that spin sideways, and Lambrecht with the swing. Mays out to Hilbert, down the line, and out of bounds it goes.
Oh, they're looking for a tip on that side. And it did.
Lobos fans are not happy about that play at all.
Yeah, straight off the hand, it looked a little bit. Boos coming in from the crowd. Athletic director on his way over to correct that.
Dick's up to serve for the Sabercats. Hilbert, you could tell her frustration on that swing and just got a little too much of it and didn't come down enough, and out of bounds that swing went. Final score of the third set, 14-25 Fossil Ridge Sabercats. They absolutely got on an offensive swing, and Rocky Mountain just couldn't answer to it that game like they had in the last couple sets. So timeout we go in the 4th set. Fossil Ridge leading 2-1 now. We will see you shortly. Here's a word from our sponsors here at Streaming Sports.
Welcome back here, folks, to Stream It Sports. Cody McCoy along with my partner in crime, Mariah Betros. Thanks for joining us here on this beautiful Tuesday, September evening. We have a football game on Friday down in Longmont. I believe Randall McCoy and Mariah Betros will be here, have a Thursday evening volleyball game, Fort Collins. So a full, and we got two football games on Friday. One at French Field as normal, and then we're hitting the road, David Haase and I, to do a game at Longmont. So a full schedule on Stream It Sports. Thanks for joining us through the years. Happy to bring it to you, but Mariah, get on it, go.
Lambrick to serve for Fossil Ridge, and Hilbert tips it over, and Fossil can respond quickly, gets the point. Once again, first blood for Fossil Ridge.
I think they've scored the first point on every single set.
Hey, you can say they're consistent. Lambrick to serve again. Hilbert with the pass. Outside to Hilbert, she swings on it. Fossil gets a piece on it on the block. Out to Dunn on the swing. Larson with the wonderful dive to dig that up. Mays over the net. Megson crosses it and kills it. That looked like it hit the 10-foot line. That was a very great hit.
And if you're Rocky, it's all about really this, I would say the first 10 points. Really need to come out, keep the game close, give yourself some momentum, some energy here.
Yeah, they can't wait till last minute. This game will go to 25 still, but you don't want to let it, you don't want to dig yourself that big of a hole to climb out of.
Looks like that one
went out of bounds, and oh wait, I guess it was in bounds. Never mind. Fossil Ridge point, 3-0. Early lead for the Sabercats. Hilbert does a little roll shot to the back court. Not Semideni. Dunn up to swing. Hilbert to swing. Lambrick digs it up. Durbin out to Semideni.
Oh.
Does a little tightrope walk on the top of the net and falls back on the Fossil Ridge side. Point. Lobos, their first point of this fourth set. Once again, Fossil Ridge leads the set 2-1. So Rocky really needs this, otherwise their night's over. There's no coming back from that. Hilbert and Larson cross, try to get a piece of it and just can't quite get enough. So Fossil Ridge point. Oh wait, someone must have been in the net. I'm sorry if I missed that part of the play. Rocky Mountain Lobos point, 2-3. Dix with the pass.
Oh.
Megson swings it and crushes it into the block.
Straight down.
It's always the worst when you're trying to block and the ball just hits you so hard and it just drops in front of you. You didn't have a gap between your arm and the net before, but then there's about a volleyball-sized gap between your arm and the net after. Semideni with the serve. Larson with the missed pass. Just a little too far for Kiara Mays to get a piece of it. 5-2 is the count. Fossil Ridge lead. Hilbert with the pass, middle swing, and puts it straight down.
Shot, beautiful. She was hanging in the air.
She just set herself up. She's like, here's this perfect little pass. Calling for it loud, confident. She was ready to put that thing down. Now Hilbert is back to serve for the Lobos. Zune with the pass to Lambrick to Megson. Out of bounds, hits the line, Rev.
Right in the knee.
That line judge did nothing to her. Why did she hit her? Score is a 1-point game, 4-5. Fossil Ridge still leads. Substitution for the Lobos. Hilbert to serve. Dig by Larson. Freihoff with the swing. Dig by Durbin out to Zune down the line, and Hilbert digs it up. Megson with the pass. Dunn swings, and Hilbert digs it right back up again. The back row swing, little too deep.
And they were waiting until the very last second to let that ball
Durbin
go
had
out.
her foot on that line, and she just knew.
Case.
Yeah. She's like, all right, I have my bearings. We're okay now. Megson up to serve for the SaberCats. 6-4 Ridge lead. Into the net it goes. 1-point game yet again. Rocky Mountain is not going away, folks. If you were here with us the first set, they will claw their way back and keep it a tight game and end up with a win. They are playing like a top 10 team tonight. Larson with the serve. Skims over the net, and Lambert gets a piece of it. Zune on the outside, Larson digs. Out to 13 in the Lobos, gets it off the block for the point. It looks like 13 is not on the varsity roster normally, so I think we have a JV swinger who's getting all the cheers from her bench right now. Tie game 6-6. Larson with the serve, out of bounds. Again, Durbin with her foot on that line, just having total confidence that was out of bounds. Dunn up to serve for the SaberCats. SaberCats back with the 1-point lead. Hilbert with the pass to Mays. Up to Werning, that gets blocked by Zune and Planansky. Dunn to serve again.
Rocky keeping it close, that first 10 points like we talked about.
Yeah. Can never get cocky in this game. You gotta stay humble, keep playing good, solid volleyball, because teams like Rocky will sneak up on you.
Oh, beautiful block. Just nothing
Wonderful
you can do about
block
that.
by the 15-6 combo of Fossil Ridge High School. This front line of Rocky is struggling with this rotation, it looks like, trying to get it back over the net with a solid swing. The Fossil Ridge block is just making that very, very difficult tonight. Dunn with the serve, Hilbert with the dig. Rocky Mountain thinking it was in, but Werning's hit was out of bounds just barely.
That was close.
That maybe have been like an inch out of bounds. That was so close.
Game of inches.
Dunn serving to Hilbert again. Fryhoff with the roll shot, and Paso can't pick it up off of that short ball. So 7-10, Rocky Mountain gets the possession. Number 3, Ellie Couch to serve for the Lobos. Pass by Durbin, great pass to Dunn, out to Lambrick. Covered pass by Dunn. Durbin sets up Zune. Hilbert gets the dig. Mays out to Fryhoff. Gets it off the block of Fossil Ridge that has been shutting down so many swings and gets it right out of bounds for the Rocky Mountain point. 2-point game, 8-10, keeping it close. Brozzi with the pass to Dunn, out to Zune.
What a dig.
Wow, Larson got all of that swing, and Hilbert just can't get it back over on the back row attack. Fossil Ridge point. Dix in for Zune. Semadeni in for Brozzi. Dix to serve for the SaberCats. Couch with the pass to Mays. I don't know why I messed that up.
Way long.
Got a little too excited.
Came out swinging 8-12.
Larson with the pass tight to the net. And sadly, Mays just can't save that one. With Fossil Ridge, number 15, Planansky on the other side, just ready to shut it down.
And this is right when the SaberCats started pulling away, right around this same score.
13-8. Dick serves to Larson to Couch. Free ball for Larson, sending it short. Lambrick pass to Dunn, back to Lambrick with a swing, and Larson digs it right up. Just a little mistouch it looked like for Mays. Didn't really give Werning much of a shot to swing on that, sadly, but score is 14-8. Fossil Ridge SaberCats. Timeout, Rocky Mountain, and now we're going to take a quick break. Here's a word from our sponsors. And we're back. Courtney Dix up to serve for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. You can kind of see Rocky Mountain's coach pulling aside Mays, Rocky Mountain's setter. Just almost you wonder if he's just telling her to calm down, do what you've been doing the whole game, make great sets, because that's what she's been doing. And they're just kind of having a little off moment here offensively for the Rocky Mountain Lobos. And that hit was in for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. So now the score will be 15-8. Dix to serve. Hilbert with the pass. Mays back sets and just a little too far.
Trying to get that
Wording
swing shot.
free balls, I know, that slide, and great block by Mays and Wording. Substitution for Rocky. Swan in to serve. Let's see if they can get a run going. It's only a 6-point game. They've come back from worse. Swan with a deep serve to Durbin. Dunn out to Lambrecht. Swan with the dig. Oh, Hilbert, you could just tell she just skyrocketed on that. Got a little too excited and just timed it a little wrong, I think.
Yeah, Lobo's starting to overswing just a little bit, getting antsy as.
You could tell they're getting frustrated. They're wanting to be the one to make that big play, I think, and just got to keep doing the easy play, make the smart play.
Like that.
Just like that. Mays with the tip, just straight into the donut of the court.
And we know they're not going to, out-hit Fossil, but the way they won that first game was just playing good team volleyball.
They didn't let anything touch the ground.
Yeah,
I think their defense overall was just outstanding that first set, and it showed. They won it. Warning to serve for Rocky. The missed pass by Fossil. Do not count Rocky Mountain out, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 5-point game.
Just like that. I mean, Fossil will make mistakes. They've put a little bit of pressure on them.
Who can make the less mistakes?
Exactly.
Warning to serve again. Lambrecht, a perfect pass to Dunn. Semideni gets blocked, and Durbin was there to pick it up, but just swung a little too much and sends the ball out of bounds. Slowly but surely. And Fossil Ridge is wanting to cut that momentum off right now. Shimmick taking a timeout for the SaberCats. So let's take a quick break again, watch these commercials. You're watching Streaming Sports.
There.
Pay your friends back. Before they pay you back. Zelle on the First Bank app. First Bank, banking for good.
And we're back. A little miscommunication on the band's part, I guess. The ref had to replay that last point because they're supposed to cut the music as the whistle goes off, and they did not. Wonderful dig by Warning. Free ball over to Fossil Ridge. Quick set to Megson, which is that's like taking candy from a baby for her.
Yeah,
I feel like she has that down to a T. That quick set to the middle. Every time. Great sets by Lambrecht. Lambrecht is up to serve for Fossil Ridge. Hilbert with the pass. Out to Hilbert again with the swing. Goes into the block, but Megson can pop it right back up. Semideni with the long swing. Larson digs. Out to Hilbert again. Looking a little long, but Dix passes it up. Semideni with the short. Oh, miscommunication on the Lobos, and it drops just between number 3 and 10. Kaufman and Couch.
A few people looked like they were about to dive for the ball, and I think they all thought they didn't want to hit each other.
Yeah. 6-point game yet again. 18 Fossil Ridge, 12 Lobos. Tight pass on that slide. Hilbert gets it over. Almost a miscommunication on Fossil Ridge. Out to Hilbert again on the outside. Dix digs it up. Out to Dunn. Tools the block. Goes off of Kaufman and Mays on that play, and Fossil Ridge point, 19-12. I think they learned from that first set.
I think so.
Fossil Ridge did. I think they learned their lesson. They can't let them get close. They can't make those little mistakes because they added up, and it cost them that first set.
Made a few good adjustments as well along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Great pass by Swan. Durbin with another good dig. Semideni, Swan with the dig. Mays up at the net, gets it over. Just people punching the ball in the air at this point. Larson with the dig. Mays out to Hilbert. Durbin with a great dig. Strong swing by Dunn. Hilbert digs it. Quick set by Mays.
Great volley by both teams.
This has to get tiring. Oh, and the miscommunication. It's those tired. Oh my gosh, you get tired and then you assume and you stop talking.
And that was a bang miscommunication. I mean, really, they had to know exactly what they were going to do.
Yeah, they both made a move for it, then they looked and then they stopped, and it just point Lobos 13-19 Fossil Ridge lead. Pass by Lambrick out to Semideni, tips it. The block pops it up, and a miscommunication on Lobos.
There's some mistiming.
You can tell these girls are starting to get a little tired. Because I think the points where they were looking a lot more sharp earlier, both teams, honestly, it's kind of getting a little loosey-goosey, and it's costing them some easy points, I would think.
Riley Zune just checked back into the game.
Semideni to serve. Larson with the pass. Mays up to Hilbert, tries to tip it deep and gets it right to Durbin. There's Megson.
Not the best hit.
A little off timing, but that same quick set hit that she likes. And with that, Rocky Mountain will take a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Be right back. And we're back. Fossil Ridge 21, Rocky Mountain 13. Semideni up to serve. Hilbert with the pass. Mays back set to Hilbert. Little off the 10-foot line, but gets it past the Fossil Ridge defense and gets the point. Hilbert to serve. Let's see if Rocky can get some momentum going and save them this set.
I think I say it every broadcast, but I love seeing points scored after the timeout. You know, they listened to their coach, executed the play that was drawn up, got a point out of the timeout.
You always love it unless you're the team that loses the point.
That's true.
Hilbert to serve. Lambrick with a little bit of a missed pass. Brazzi passes it deep. Off the net, Mays gets it to Kaufman. Dunn with a strong swing to the back line. The Rocky Mountain defense.
There's not much you can do about that. I feel like the Lobos were in every position they could be, but hard hit ball in a tough place.
Yeah, Peyton Dunn is such a standout player for only being the only sophomore, one of two underclassmen on the entire varsity squad.
She deserves it.
She is earning her spot, that's for sure. She is not shy. She is a confident player, and just every time she gets a chance to hit the ball. Rocky Mountain called for a double touch, and Durbin is back to serve for the Fossil Ridge SaberCats. Yeah, being one of two underclassmen, you have to have that confidence playing with all seniors.
You gotta earn your stripes in practice.
Number 13 on the Lobos swings and kills against the Fossil Ridge defense for Rocky Mountain Lobos point, 15-23. Fossil Ridge is getting close, but it's still a solid game. It's anyone's game. Larson up to serve. Straight over the net to Brazzi. And a double hit by Durbin. After that call, Rocky Mountain's coach is sitting there. He's like,
Coach Gainley, yeah, he's
both ways, both ways. And that one was pretty blatant, and she knew it as soon as it left her hands.
And anytime Larson's at the service line, they've usually done some damage.
That they have. To Durbin. Dunn gets it out to Zune. Larson with a great pass. 13 again, and gets it off of the defense. skimmed it off the arm, said, tag, you're it. My point. Larson up to serve again. Getting some momentum going. It's a 6-point game, 17-23. Don't count the Lobos out. Great serve. Great pass by Lambrecht. Zune tries to, and it's still in play.
They were celebrating.
Yep. Larson stayed, kept her head in the game, and sent it back over. Rocky Mountain still playing, and they're calling it down. They are calling it down. Hilbert thought she got up, and I think her entire team did. Even the Fossil Ridge squad thought she got that hit up. So great hustle play by both teams on that one. Set point, Fossil Ridge, 24-17. Done up to the service line. Let's see if they can finish it. Tight middle hit by Werning. Number 13 sends it over. Back set to Zune, who puts it down for the win. Oh, they got a piece of it, but that one just sadly was Zune's kill. So, final score of the fourth set, 25-17. Fossil Ridge takes it in 4. That was fun. That was a very fun game.
That was fantastic.
I thought I was going to be so tired after this game with how that first set went, that first and second set even. But Fossil Ridge came out victorious. I think they would remain ranked number 2. But
I believe so. But give Rocky credit. Give Rocky. I mean, they showed why they might be a top 10 team. But
they challenged the heck out of Fossil, and Fossil just made the right corrections and came out victorious. So
yep, set by set. We got Rocky winning the first one, 27-25. Fossil takes the second set, 25-22. Fossil takes the third, 25-14. And just wrapping up here, Fossil takes the fourth and final set, 25-17. For Mariah Petros and Cody McCoy, we have some other games scheduled this week. We hope you join us here soon on Streaming Sports.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you and good night.
Northern Colorado High School Volleyball, live on Stream It Sports Snowco. This broadcast has been brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wings since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. It's Northern